I'm trying to this share broadcast. Want to see it? Shouldn't take up like some of your screen. Do you want O or D? Do you still have Mahomes too? Or did you sell them? Oh, you can't? You don't get anything for it? Right. Yeah. I'll probably... You got AJ Green, correct? I don't know if I'll get him or... What's Tyreek's, like overall 90?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Green 80. I got him. Run it. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Where's it go? 180. Just the mic. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
They'll try the air now with Locke. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Locke.
Good catch.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a gain of 17, and it also gives them the 1st down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast
tired.
start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know.
Was that a fan or?
To take
Oh
over
no.
a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 11 now. Luck. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Locke. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
Well, there's my punt.
By an American hero, Pat Tillman. And the return will stop right around the 25. Gale Sayers, the intended receiver.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo. Check, check, check. Fight.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning.
There we go.
Trying to fight his tight end, Kelce.
Take it all the way,
Intercepted.
please.
It's Devin
nice.
White, the linebacker.
There we go.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Why did
Bryant
decline it?
tacks on the extra point, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Watch the run, watch the run.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
218, chop. We got 3, three down, 3 down. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Hey, orbit. Hit it.
Now a play fake. Manning.
Pick.
Into
There you
double
go.
coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Check out.
When they press like that, it
On second down, here's Barkley.
put up there. You go. Oh, thought they were gonna over pursue all 3 of them.
Mosley in on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay. A sack on the corner blitz.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen
Did you watch them yet?
The blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still
John
cover
Wicks.
the screen,
Pretty sure that's
now
what
that
that's
allows your
from.
blitzers to get there.
Let's go, baby. They turn up. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
You see the other 2?
They begin with a run by Barkley. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
I just watched the 3rd
Give him
one.
12 yards that time and an Oakland first
Couple,
down.
3
Exactly
weeks
what they
ago
needed
now.
right there,
That's
because
good.
they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. This is Barkley. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 9, Manning. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
I got the 2 too. Only down 3.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
45. Go.
Now Manning.
Oh,
The open man is Clark, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Manning gonna throw.
what are you doing?
And that's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to
He
really
went
limit this
slow when he
offense as
turned
far
to
as
him.
yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Here I come again. Keep ripping.
Throwing again. Manning. That
Out of
one
bounds.
complete to Okoye. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
To throw is Manning. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
They're going, aren't they? Oh, they're not. Wow.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have high. And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Watch, twitch.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Oh.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
No. Oh, yeah, he did. What are you doing?
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Luck. And that'll be incomplete.
Come on.
Took
Catch
a
the
pretty
ball.
good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. The corner blitz worked to perfection there for Deion Sanders. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
If you don't want to play, just quit. Like, no one's forcing you to play
the Raider
here.
offense set to get this drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half.
It got his man complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. Taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half. What do you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene.
I just didn't want to give it to this guy. That's all.
Bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Luck. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this dude.
On first down, it's Locke. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Desmond Trufant with a sack. The corner blitz hits home. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Locke. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. So
he switched to that dude back and forth.
Halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone
Like I don't
back
understand why you do that. It hurts your own self.
Set and ready to go for the second half.
Like
One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
I don't know.
What do they have dialed up?
Yeah, that's what he did last time, too.
To move the ball downfield.
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
You want to switch over to what's it called? Chat.
The Raider